now, or they may not take a vote until they've reviewed all the evidence. It's every jury does it however that jury wants to do it. I covered a case in Massachusetts where the jury did not take a vote until they reviewed all the evidence. That's just the way that jury decided to approach the case. Is that the way these 6 women are approaching the case? Maybe. It might be that way. Maybe they feel like, okay, now it's our turn. Let's go through all the evidence together. Let's speak about it together, and then we'll take a vote. And who knows? You just don't know how they are approaching it. But we on the outside, that's the one thing we are not privy to. And that's the one thing we never see, we never hear, but we may hear about afterwards. That's why we are all sitting here waiting, and, you know, it can happen in a split second, and sometimes you get blindsided.
Why don't we do a round robin and go to all our expert panelists and ask them, do you think a verdict is going to come in today? And if so, even what time? And why don't we start with Jason Johnson?
Well, I said this yesterday. It depends on if the jury looks at the jury instructions as a menu or as a recipe. If it's a menu where they're saying guilty, not guilty, you know, manslaughter, second degree, then it'll probably be very quick. If they see it as a recipe where they want to put all the ingredients together and rebuild the case for both sides and then taste it and see which one they think is correct, then I think it could actually go a lot longer. And so right now, I think with them asking for a list, this is going to go for a while. We may find out today, but it may not be until the evening.
All right, Jason Johnson, I got to pin you down. What do you think, though? Do you think it could come through today? Will it go longer? Give us your just general take on it.
Yeah, I think it's going to come through sometime today. Look, these women have been sequestered for 2 weeks. They asked for a list of evidence. I think they're going to put it into a big pot and cook it together. I'm thinking sometime around 5 or 6 this evening, they will have a verdict.
Esther Panich, defense attorney.
I really don't